Welcome back to yet another Man Loves Hip Hop podcast episode, review section. And this time we're going to review an artist that I really couldn't give two shits about, really, to be completely honest. But we'll review the album anyway, as it's just come out. Um, so yeah, it's Rick Ross, and it's called Richer Than I've Ever Been. So as always, it's your boy Slack and my co-host extraordinaire
E Major. What's good, people?
in the building. Um, you want me to kick this one off because it's real
Yeah,
quick?
why not? Yeah, do your thing, man.
Okay, so I don't like Rick Ross. I've never liked Rick Ross. I don't like anything about him. Um, I might have liked a couple tunes here and there, but overall, his shtick is very boring to me. Uh, his the fact he took Ricky Ross's name, try to take man to going through court and calling Ricky a snitch and all this, and he's a very contradictory character. I don't care how rich he is. I don't care how many houses or cars he owns, and that's literally all he's got to talk about. I don't believe he was ever a major drug plug for the whole of America. I don't believe he knows Noriega.
I was
Uh,
just, I was just thinking that right now. That was in my 100 favors, isn't it?
he can't stick on subject for one verse. He'll go from talking about Obama, and you'd be like, he's going to talk about something socially conscious. And then on the next line, he's talking about chicken wings. I just can't tolerate this dude like at all. His voice, his flow is just trash. It sounds the same on every song, no matter what the beat is. And he's been featured on a lot of artist stuff.
A lot.
He was on Busta Rhymes' album last year, and I was just like, what? Like his verse had no business on that album, and I feel like that a lot. A lot of times when he's featured, I'm just like, why was he here? He doesn't add anything to the tune. He just talks a load of random shit. His record label's named after a car that they don't even make anymore. Uh, it's just I don't get it. I don't get the appeal of this guy. And they say, oh, he's got good beats. Okay, so he knows how to pick a beat. Is that a talent? Like to go in the studio and go, oh, I like that. It's not like he makes the beats.
Mm.
If he makes the beats, then I'll give him props for it. But he picks a beat that's made. Why does he get props for that? I've never understood that bit. He's got a good
Mm.
ear.
Mm.
Okay, so every rapper who's got good beats has got a good ear. I don't understand. I don't get that. He likes lavish production. Okay, so do I. Does that mean I've got a good ear? I don't get that shtick, and I don't like his. I don't know, just his whole thing. I'm the boss and all that. It's just tired to me. So listening to this, I had no real interest, but I listened to it anyway, hoping maybe that I could be
Mm.
proved wrong. But I wasn't. It's possibly the most boring project I've heard this year. Um, it's just dull. It's mundane. Every song he's talking about how much money he's got, how much cars he's got. uh, my kids will tell you there's been a point in time I had 4 cars sitting outside the house.
Mm.
I wasn't walking around bragging about it. It's just what I'm a car enthusiast. That's what I do. Uh, and I don't want to hear that on every song, bro. Like it's just literally, I've got money, I've got money, I've got like how many times can you repeat the same stuff? And it's like I've got 3 houses, and then every line after that is something about him taking someone's girl or something. You ain't taking no one's girl, bro. I'll tell you that for free. So it was a slog to get through, if I'm honest, like a
Mm.
major slog because I just had no interest in, and the music didn't grab me either, like the production stuff like that. What really pissed me off was when he took the beat from Illbone by LL Cool J, that DJ Scratch made. That is a fire song, a fire beat. They've slowed it down and they put Future and Wale on there, and it's just an absolute mess. From a beat that I love, just to hear them remake it was just so. Literally, the only song I like is the one with Benny the Butcher, and I only like it because Benny the Butcher's on there. The rest of it, I wouldn't care if I never heard it again. It's painful that I had to hear it in the first place. And I just had it playing while I was putting some shit in the dishwasher, and it was just there, and it was on. And I was just like, I'll wait until something catches my attention. There was a song called "Wiggle," bro. I don't want to hear nothing about your titties wiggling, bro. I
Oh man,
don't want to hear about your 32 treble D's wiggling. Like, I've got no interest at all, bro. Yeah, just horrible. There's nothing that I would say I could recommend, or it was just a horrible experience. And I'm gonna go see my therapist next week. Go get this.
wow. All right, man. Okay, all right. Yeah, shall I go?
Your turn, bro. You got the mic.
Rick Ross. Okay, richer than I ever been. I don't despise him. I get what people say about his air and everything like that. Definitely picks good beats, as you said. So because he picks good beats, his stuff is listenable to. Do you know what I mean? And musically, it has replay value musically because of the production. It's always good, crisp, clear, big production, as we know. Even his tag, I like the tag, the whole, the echo of the Maybach. I think we've had that discussion off air before. It irritates some people, but I like it. I like how you just hear that little M sometimes. You know what's going to happen in it. I feel like he's got himself to a point where he don't really need to do much. He's about to be around. Even if he features in someone else's track, nothing to do with Maybach. You hear them little M's, he's coming in it. I think that's clever. I like those little things. With what he does, though, his music has no appeal to me in that sense, because I just don't feel like it's grown music. Do you know what I mean? We've had this discussion, when I first heard Rick Ross, I was early 20s, mid 20s. I'm in my early 40s now. So I just feel like what he's speaking about don't grow with me. Do you know what I mean? And it's just one of those things that I don't really find entertaining like that as such. Like you said, it's always the cars, the money, the
Every
girls.
song, man.
Yeah, it's very samey, man. So if you're listening to a whole project, it does get very monotonous. Do you know what I'm saying? So in regards to this project here, yeah, I'd say there was two. I'm going to say 3 songs that were okay. Like you, Rapper Estates with Benny the Butcher, Boy Wonder on production. I think mainly for the production and Benny. That track was okay. The Pulitzer, Timberland on the beat, once again for the production. That track was cool. And I'm going to say Outlaws, even though I can't stand 21 Savage and I don't like him on the track. Jasmine Sullivan's vocals on that. I love Jasmine Sullivan's vocals, and I think she just lifts the whole track. Other than that, there's nothing I would go back to on that album. And he has got albums that I'll go back to. He has got albums that I would say this ain't about.
I think there was one album of his that I liked, and I think that was God Forgives, I think.
Oh, I struggled with that, man. There was probably like 2 tracks on that was all right.
That was the one with Andre in it. Andre.
Yeah. That was that.
Yeah, I think
Pirates was on that as well.
I
Yeah, he's got a couple of tracks on that. That's not bad. See, the thing with Ross that I will definitely say, I think you can pick any one of his albums. There'll be 1 or 2 tracks on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Decent.
Because I like the Maybach music series. Like I liked 1 and 2. I didn't like 3. Well, I didn't mind it, but I think T.I. was on that one, and I think he dragged the tune down for me, if I remember correctly. But I like the first 2 Maybach musics. He's got a couple of songs that I like. So I can't say that he hasn't got any song, but to listen to an album of that same flow on every song, no matter what the beat is, to listen to that same, I don't want to hear that, bro. I just don't give a shit. Like I would never willingly go and pick a Ross album to play.
Yeah,
in my car, when I'm at home, anywhere. I'm just not. He has nothing that I want to hear at all. Like his flow, his voice, his lyrics. His lyrics are terrible. Like you can just literally just pick a word that rhymes and put it together, and that's what he does. He just says shit. Like you could read through a verse of his, and it's like, what was the goal? What was the title of this song? What was the goal here?
He definitely struggles with topics, man. There's
you
no
just
doubt about that.
All over the place.
No doubt.
You lost me, man. I lost interest. So I don't know, like everything that I look for in a rapper to say that this dude is like good, he literally doesn't tick any box for me. I just can't. I can't tolerate him. So definitely not for a project. If it's on a song and it's his tune and he's got a feature on there, or because I think I liked back in the day. I think I liked "Rich Off Cocaine." I think was a song that I liked back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember driving around. I had a convertible at the time, and it was quite a warm summer whenever it came out. And I remember that was on. I played that quite a bit. But apart
Yeah,
from
he's
that,
got tracks that
he's got tracks.
that are
Yeah,
decent.
I'll give him. He's got a song here and there that I might play or listen to, but never in my life. I think the first time I heard him was 2006, maybe when Hustling came out or whatever.
Same.
And then the only reason I really caught on was Jay-Z did a remix on the Hustling. He dropped a verse on there, and that was the first time I heard of him. Without like Jay-Z remix, I probably wouldn't have checked for it too tough. So it's been a long time for him to drop enough stuff for me to listen to. He's made a obviously successful career out of it. Well done, congratulations. But I couldn't care less. So I don't have any Rick Ross albums. I'll never play it. So and this was nothing that would change my mind on that.
Okay, now I hear that, man. What are you saying for turntables?
Maybe like I don't know, man. I wouldn't even say average, because for me to say album's average, there's got to be something, whether it be the features or the production or something. But I literally, if this album didn't exist, my life will continue as normal. So
yeah,
I don't know, man. Like a 2, maybe.
All right, cool. I will say a 2.5, only because, like I said, the Rapper Estates at Benny was all right, Outlaws and the Pulitzer. So for the strength for having 3 decent tracks, I'll give it an average rating.
How many tracks were on the album?
Ooh, off the top, I'm sure it was about at least about 13, 14, man.
Let me fire this up 1 sec. So
I think about 14.
So if 12. You're saying 3 songs out of 12 and you're giving it a 2.5, that's pretty like you're feeling generous today, bro. Let's go back to the old analogy. Okay, so if your teacher gave you 12 questions and you answered 3 of them correctly, you failed, bro. Get out of the class.
Actually, yeah, because 2.5 out of 5 that's like saying I've got at least like 6 songs then, isn't it, when you're thinking about it?
If you're saying average, then you're saying like you got to like really, you got to say 4 to 5 tunes out of 12. You've got to say like that would be average. But if you're saying
definitely thought he had more than that.
3 tunes, yeah, I don't know, man. I'd say that's below average. 3 tunes out of 12 that's shocking.
No, I hear that, because the ones that I said are decent.
It's not even
they're just that. Yeah, they're not bangers. They're like they're just decent. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, Outlaws. Take away Jasmine off the track, I wouldn't like it. No. But you've made a valid point. I mean, take away Jasmine off of Outlaws. I would not listen to that. It's literally just Jasmine's vocals that make the track listenable. So really, when you're looking at it, then it's really 2 songs if you're breaking it down. so yeah, I hear that definitely. Yeah. All right, man. So worked our way down even lower, but all right, there you go.
This one, guys. I can't recommend this one at all.
Unless you're a big Rick Ross fan, and you're going to get what you're used to.
Even if you're a big Rick Ross fan, I don't know. Good luck, enjoy. But for me, I'll never hear it again on purpose.
On purpose. All right, man. So Rick Ross, richer than I ever been, man. So that you want to sign us out?
Yeah, man. So thank you once again, everyone, for rocking with us. As always, we'll keep the reviews coming as and when these albums drop, and keep you guys updated on who's dropping the most fire music. So catch us on the next one. So from me, your boy Slack, and my co-host extraordinaire,
E Major.
Thanks for joining us again. Peace,
man.